Pretty fucking.
You guys want to really, if you guys really want to, by the way, I always tell people this, and it never works because people don't use it, but he tries to present atheism and theism as a dichotomy, and if there's even one true fact that he asks you, do you believe that all facts reference God? And you say no, and then you say, okay, well then you're an atheist. But notice how he always asks that side of the dichotomy first. But according to Darth, the logic is if you reject one part of the dichotomy, then you're the other side. So why doesn't he ever say, do you reject not God? And most people here who claim to be atheists aren't even atheists, they're agnostics. And they would answer no to that also. So by Darth's rationale, that would make them a theist. But I've asked this of several of his minions, but if you really want to throw Darth for a loop, ask him why all the specific properties that he lists for the Christian God are necessary for intelligibility. And I'll just give you my example that I've given all of his minions, and they've all completely failed to give a response to, right? So this is actually Darth's position. A man is crawling, dying.
You just muted yourself, or you got muted? Tom Rabbitt. Oh shit!
Was that Tom Rabbitt?
I'm guessing he
Darth
got
probably
muted.
got him.
Yep, Darth.
Yeah, Darth probably got him.
What's up, Tom Rabbitt?
They knew too much.
Well,
Silenced him.
Here.
Like I think
anyway.
Darth is scouting out.
Yeah. So the idea is a man is crawling on the Sahara Desert.
You can shut up. Okay, you're not anywhere near as smart as you think you are. You
Darth,
just
I heard you saying that you answer questions.
If you overtalk me, I will server mute you. I will kick you from the room, and you won't get back in here again. You're not even supposed to be on this server. Your other account was banned, right?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. I was told that it was banned.
Well, then they.
So
did
the admin? Okay. Oh, they lied to me. Good. Then we'll work that out.
They either lied to you or they're mistaken.
Tell me how the presentation of the Christian worldview is shit.
Okay, sure. So you say, as I was telling everyone else in this room, right? You say that the Christian God necessarily has X, Y, Z property. And those are omnibenevolence, omnipotence, omniscience, always truth revealing. Let's see. There's a few other ones, right?
If you don't get to the point quickly, I'm going to
get to the point in less than 30 seconds.
Like the pimple that you are.
Give me 30 seconds. And you said that those are all logically necessary for intelligibility. So I'll be done in 30 seconds.
I did not say logically.
Well, you said necessary.
Okay, listen, stop putting words in my mouth. Second warning, if you don't get to the point.
I just need 30 seconds.
What I want to hear out of your mouth, in order to refute a worldview, you're going to need to be standing up and speaking out of a worldview. What is your worldview?
So the example is a man is crawling in the desert in the Sahara. He's dying of thirst.
Let's stop right there.
I'm answering your first question.
Listen to me, little man-child. A man who's a loser, who you have nothing better than to do is than to secretly record people so you can earn some beer or marijuana money on your channel. You're a loser of a human being. Now, given that that's true, you're not answering my question. I want a clear, circumspect refutation of the Christian worldview, but you can only do so by virtue of your worldview. Okay? Now,
No, this is an internal critique.
okay, it doesn't. No, you don't understand. In order to do an internal critique of a worldview, another worldview, there's going to have be some worldview basis to reason. Isn't that correct?
Sure, but we can both
Do
agree
you have
I'm
a
so angry.
basis to reason? I'm not angry. I am just simply being forceful in the way I talk. Now, if you want to be the asshole that you usually are, a teenager trapped in an adult body, I'll treat you as such. You want to play this little game.
Why
Now,
are you throwing
you
I need
told
this 30
me,
seconds.
hold on a second while I mute that asshole, okay? Now, you told me, okay, do you have a basis to reason in order to do an internal critique of another worldview?
Yeah, that would be the Christian or
No,
view.
sir. Listen, do you have a basis within your worldview to reason in order to internally critique another worldview?
Yes, I'm doing it from a view where the properties X, Y, and Z are necessary for intelligibility.
Okay, so you can reason by virtue of your worldview. Is that correct?
I don't see how that's relevant. I'm talking.
Okay. I want everyone to notice.
Can I just give you an example?
If you overtalk me, I will kick you from the room. I am simply doing this to show you what a fraud you are. Now, does your worldview provide a basis for reason at all in order to critique anything else, including do an internal critique of other worldviews?
No, it doesn't. Can I just give you my example now?
Okay, we're done. Thank you. We're done.
Sounds like it does.
He just admitted that his worldview doesn't have a basis for reason, but then he wants to proceed and reason about another worldview. He just admitted his worldview doesn't have grounds for reason, and this hemorrhoid claims that my presentation of the Christian worldview was shit, which is allegedly a product of reason. But he just admitted his worldview doesn't have a basis for reason. Did we all hear that?
Yeah, but what's an internal critique? What do you think that is?
Hold on a second. Did we not hear that 14-year-old trapped in an adult man's body just say he doesn't have a basis in his worldview for reason? Was I hearing things?
I heard it.
I heard it.
There's an upload. He won't be able to put it on his channel.
Right. Are you recording this, Truth Speller?
No, I don't think I'm allowed to in here, and I never was.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully, this loser who's probably not gainfully employed because he's on recording at all times and tries to he steals my content and uploads it to YouTube because he can't provide his own content. We heard out of this hemorrhoid's mouth that Darth's presentation of the Christian worldview was shit. But in order to determine that it's shit, he would have to at least implicitly claim that he has the capacity to reason. I just asked him, does your worldview provide you with the prerequisites to reason? And he said, no. We all heard him say this. So we're done. By the way, we're going to do one of the infrequent Discord abortions. Here we go. Bye-bye. Now we're gonna have a talk with the admin because I was told he was supposed to be banned. Okay. You see how easy it was to defeat that hemorrhoid? Okay? We all heard him say he was doing an internal. Hold on a second. We all heard him say, and you'll notice, while I was here, he never spoke up. Or he shows up immediately after I mute my mic and I go away. But little did he know, I'm listening in the whole time. Okay? He said My
Did you ever
presentation of the
leave?
Chris. Oh, I've been here the whole time. I just have muted my microphone because I was busy doing something. But I was listening in. And this atheist little hemorrhoid, this 14-year-old trapped in an adult body, who we can only conclude that he's not gainfully employed because he sits there recording me morning, noon, and night and uploads it to YouTube so he can earn a few bucks for beer or marijuana. Excuse me. Okay. He can't even produce his own content. This is what he has always done, even in the early days of Discord, is just provide a room where it's a shitstorm. Okay? You'll notice he doesn't upload a lot of my interactions. And in fact, most of my interactions are not uploaded. Did you ever notice that? That he only selectively uploads recordings where there's fireworks? Right? It's that simple.
Yeah, because they're entertaining you.
All right. I will be, well, I try to be. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Still listening in.
Still listening in for the next trap to be set. So you guys see what happened there, right? He said that you need to defend your own worldview to criticize another. You don't have to do that if you're doing an internal critique, because then they both agree that you can both use logic. It's very simple and deceptive that Darth's saying that, but I don't want to get banned.
But that would go both
Wait,
ways,
you're
right? You would
actually-
have to defend, both views would have to put their stuff on the table.
No, you don't. It's an internal critique. If you both agree that logic is a thing, and then with their worldview, they accept logic and they base it on something, then you can use logic to see if there's a contradiction, right?
No, yeah, I'm saying if you follow that analysis, that you need to at least forward some sort of worldview to do an internal critique that would be equal on both sides, right? It's just that who starts first is in the position of now defending